Bitcoin creating a 4H bear flag is one of the top arguments in favor of a Bitcoin bull trap, a structure that, during downtrends, typically plays out with another leg lower. Several other analysts highlighted the bearish continuation pattern during Bitcoin's recovery, with some saying that the BTC price can easily dip toward $80,000. According to this bear flag, worst case, BTC will dip to $70,000. Let's look at there's another bear's argument. Some crypto analysts are warning that Bitcoin could crash significantly in 2026, possibly down to $40,000. A 55 to 60% drop from today's price. They say the current Bitcoin chart looks almost exactly like 2021. Bitcoin made a double top and then dropped sharply, bounced back a bit. This bounce tricked people into thinking the bull run was back. It was a bull trap, then crashed over 50% in the months that followed. Currently, in 2025, Bitcoin is repeating the same pattern, forming a double top near $109,000, followed by a sharp drop, and now a bounce that many believe is just another trap. If history repeats, the real crash comes next, taking Bitcoin down to around $40,000 or lower in early 2026. Of these two bear cases, I see more possibility of only the bear flag playing out. The thing is, I can show more than a dozen bullish cases too, especially when it comes to fundamentals. In my opinion, that's what is important right now with the Fed ending QT on December 1st. We have talked about it in our last videos. But remember, we need to look at both bad and good possibilities and probabilities. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss updates. Share video with your friends. Join our Telegram channel for free predictions. I will drop the link in description. Okay, enough fear-mongering. Let's look at what's going on with the market right now. Let's look at Ash Crypto's tweet here first. The Bitcoin versus gold chart just hit its most oversold level in years. This only happened twice before in the last 11 years, in 2014 and 2022. Both previous times marked the exact bottom of big Bitcoin bear markets. Bitcoin is extremely cheap compared to gold right now, and history says this is usually when the big rebound starts. Good price to DCA or get in. The CEOs of Citi, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo are meeting with U.S. senators this Thursday to talk about new crypto laws. This shows that America's biggest traditional banks are now seriously getting into crypto and want clear rules. Lawmakers are trying to pass crypto legislation before the end of the year. On December 1st, 2025, the Federal Reserve pumped $13.5 billion into the markets. This is the biggest cash injection in a long time, right after they stopped shrinking their balance sheet. When the Fed prints money like this, Bitcoin and crypto, the risk assets usually go up. Goldman Sachs predicts the Fed will keep shrinking its balance sheet until early 2026. Then it will start buying bonds again to keep bank reserves just above $3 trillion. This means the Fed will switch from tightening money to loosening it again. As I said, Q is bullish on stocks and crypto because every time the Fed printed money in the past 2008 to 2020, markets went up a lot. Even if the new printing is small and slow, it makes a big crash much less likely because liquidity is coming to the markets. The problem is the market right now. There's no liquidity and way too many leverage trades. In November 2025, the Federal Reserve's balance sheet dropped by $37 billion to $6.53 trillion, officially ending a 3.5-year tightening cycle that shrank it by $2.4 trillion, 27% below its pandemic peak. The Fed has now undone about half of the 2020 to 2021 emergency money printing and is no longer removing liquidity monthly. Even after the reduction, the balance sheet remains 63% larger than pre-COVID levels. QT is officially over. Markets may react as if QE is back for the third time. I'm a huge critic of the Federal. We don't need a private bank controlling the economy, but the system seemingly can't function without permanent Fed support. The biggest scam in history. President Trump says he believes China will increase trade with the U.S. I've heard this at least once a week for the past few weeks. Nothing official yet, but it's promising. Bitcoin reacted very badly to the previous tariff war news between the US and China. Official news should bring strong green candles. Fingers crossed. Tuesday, we have a US job openings data. On Wednesday, we are expecting the Fed to cut interest rates by 0.25%. Lastly, on Thursday, the OPEC oil report. Lower interest rates usually make Bitcoin and crypto go up, but we are already priced in for a 25 basis point cut. So if we see a surprise 50 basis point cut, the market might get very volatile to the upside for sure. That's all for today's video. See you at the next breakdown. Trade smart.